Hello, this is Mike Moyer, and today I want to talk a little bit about corporate profits in a startup company. People know that revenue minus expenses equals profits, but you got to make sure you're getting all your expenses right. So one thing that's extremely common is someone will call me and say, "Hey, we're profitable. We made $40,000 last year." And I'll ask them, "What was your fair market salary?" They'll say $80,000. And I'll say, "Well, did you pay yourself?" They'll say, "No, we're paying ourselves out of profits." So if you have an $80,000 fair market salary and you paid yourself $40,000, you actually lost $40,000. You weren't profitable at all. In other words, you don't get profits until you pay your salaries. So if you're not paying your salaries, you're not profitable. So imagine, for instance, that you're going to work for Apple Computer and you happen to own a lot of Apple Computer stock. And the person hiring you says, "Hey, good news, you own Apple Computer stock, so we don't have to pay you. We'll just pay you out of profits. So the dividends you get on your Apple Computer stock will be your salary, will be your payment." You would say, "That's stupid. I don't want to work for you because I'm not getting paid." So you can't pay somebody out of profits. Profits only come after you're getting paid. Here's another example. Let's say you and your partner are 70-30, and we're going to pay ourselves out of profits. Well, we may be profitable, we may be getting income. If we haven't paid our salaries, my partner will never work for me, with me, because he's only getting paid less than half what I'm getting paid. And for similar people, that's not really fair to him. So we need to make sure we pay our profits first. So here's another example. Imagine that you inherit a company from your dad. I'm your dad, and I give you and your brother a company, and you get it. And I say, in the will, you split it 50-50 because you're my kids and I love you equally. So you didn't earn that equity; I gave it to you. So now one of you wants to work for the company, and the other one doesn't. It would be foolish to split the profits 50-50 and say that's our pay, because one of you is working for the company, one of you is not. The person who's working for the company should be getting paid a salary first, and then the profits get divided up. If no one works for the company, that's fine. You got to hire somebody else to work for the company to do that job. And that's really the beauty here. A profitable company is one that produces profits after salaries have been paid. What's nice about that is if you have a profitable company, you can hire somebody else to do your job. When I hire somebody to do my job and I'm making money every day without working, that's really the holy grail. That's the whole point here. That's the asset that we've built, which is fantastic. If I can build a company, build it to profitability after my salary is paid, and I'm getting a fair market salary, and I've done that right, then I can take that fair market salary and I can pay it to somebody else to do my job, and I'll continue to make money out of profits. And that's a real company. If your company simply doesn't pay you a salary, then you're not really owning a company, you're owning your job, which isn't much fun. So the goal here is to have a company that generates profits, an asset that generates profits with or without you. So make sure you calculate your profits properly. It includes your salaries, your fair market salaries for you and your team members and everybody else. And then, and only then, after you pay your salaries, then can you pay profits. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.